Back at his desk in the Gators Man Cave. Sports with Blake.
Hey everyone, Blake here, and I want to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars and the news that's been going around about Urban Meyer yet again. So a little bit of backstory. I've been a Jacksonville Jaguars fan since they were an expansion team. And actually a fun fact, because I'm a Florida Gator fan, in the 1995 expansion draft, Corey Raymond, the newly acquired defensive coordinator for the Florida Gators, was actually drafted in the second round to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So a little fun fact right there. I don't know if anybody saw that. But I've been a Jacksonville Jaguars fan since I can remember, since I was a kid. And, you know, this franchise has let me down so much. I'm almost numb to just, you know, the bottomless pit of hell that this team puts me through every single year. The last time I can remember that, you know, the Jacksonville Jaguars were any good, and everybody remembers the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars when they came out of nowhere. You know, I believe they finished 10-6 that year, and they went to the playoffs. They ultimately lost in the AFC Championship game to Tom Brady. You know, but that team was just fun to watch, even though Blake Bortles was their quarterback. You know, it was just like, okay, I can, you know, see them building something. And then it just took a nosedive, and it was just like, you almost had hope, and then all of a sudden they just snatched it from you. And, you know, it's just been terrible ever since. I mean, bad drafts, and when you actually hit on a draft pick, you either trade them or you treat them wrong. And that's ultimately what the Jacksonville Jaguars are. They're just a feeder program for other teams, so, you know, they can just take their good players. The Jacksonville Jaguars are a terribly ran organization. And it's been like that for quite some time now. Urban Meyer is a classless, doesn't give a crap what anybody else thinks, and he believes that he is God's gift. And he's been like that since I can remember. I mean, since he was probably at Utah in college. And, you know, he left Florida high and dry. He left Ohio State, same way, you know, faking heart attacks. You know, I mean, listen, if your health is that bad, you wouldn't have went back into the NFL unless you're just needing money. Because, you know, Jacksonville was paying you the money. Because you have done nothing to be in the same breath of any of the NFL head coaches right now in the NFL. And I know there's some bad ones. But Urban Meyer takes the cake to me. Just at the beginning of the season, right off the bat, made some sketchy hires. And then he had to fire them. I think it was a former Iowa strength and conditioning coach, I believe it was, had a sketchy past. So, mid-season, what else? Thursday night game, they play Cincinnati, lose, and he doesn't travel with the team. He goes to a bar, some blonde chick he's with, and he's flirting with her, grabbing her, and this dude's married. So, you have that. And then we talk about what's happened today. So reports have came out that he called all his assistant coaches losers and that he was a winner. Last time I checked, you were 2-10 in the NFL. You may have been a winner in college. Absolutely, I'm not going to take that away from you. But you are definitely a loser in the NFL. It's a different game. Ask Nick Saban if the NFL is hard. I bet you he'll tell you it's very difficult. I'm just trying to figure out what Jacksonville is doing at this point. What makes you think that this guy is the head coach? A head coach is supposed to be a leader. He doesn't call anybody a loser. Urban Meyer will always believe he is the greatest thing since sliced bread. When this hire happened for Jacksonville, I was immediately taken away. Because I was like, I've seen this guy coach. I know him firsthand. He's going to leave you high and dry. He's going to have controversy. And it's happened all year. And the owner, Shad Khan, says they're going to stick with Urban Meyer right now. I don't know what else he can do to get fired. Because I believe he's trying to get fired. I believe what he's doing, he's trying to get a payday. He doesn't want to be there. I mean, for God's sakes, I think he's trying to get Trevor Lawrence killed. because I believe he's telling his offensive line don't even block for him. The Jacksonville Jaguars cannot let this keep happening. It's embarrassing. This organization has been an embarrassment for quite some time now. Urban Meyer's been a piece of crap his entire career, especially in the college level. So, I mean, it's only fitting that he's going to do it at the NFL level too, because NFL is about professionalism. There's nothing professional about this dude. The only thing that I can see Urban Meyer do now is pull a Vontae Davis, and at halftime he just says, I retire, and he'll probably just leave the stadium. No shock to me. They're terrible. They'll pick in the top 5 again like they do every year. But hey, I appreciate y'all watching my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great one.